Hey everyone, it's Nicole with Easy Organized Living, and I would like to do a little plan with me for November 15th through the 21st. So my printables are fresh off of the printer, and the first thing that I do after I print them is hole punch them, which I guess I could hole punch them after I plan, but I hole punch them first. So I look at them, I figure out how are they going in my planner, and this is how they're going to go in my planner. I actually added, can you see that? I added, this is clear duct tape, but you can use any kind of thick tape. And I lined this up with where my paper needs to be. And then I put several layers until I created a stop, because I really like my paper to be the same every time, and it was kind of hard to just line it up with the lines. Now, I'm sure that you guys have heard, if you haven't, the Happy Planner punch really doesn't punch more than like 2 or 3 papers at a time, or pages at a time, and this is 32-pound paper, so it's even thicker than normal. But I have learned that you need to take your time and be patient, which that is not something, it's not a strong suit of mine. Make sure that you look in this side to see that the paper is all the way in. Line it up with your line or a stop if you create one, and then just punch down and you should be okay. I do have the arc punch as well, but I really like the Happy Planner punch. Like, I like the size, I like the color that I picked out, and it fits right next to my desk. And the arc is wonderful, but it's so big and it's gray and black, so it's not as cute. But anyway, okay, so after that, I normally highlight my week, and I use the midliners. I really like this green. I usually end up taking, like, I buy like a whole pack of pens or markers or highlighters, and then I end up using like 2 out of the whole pack. And I'm always really nervous that I'm going to obviously I'm going to use this up sooner than the other ones. And then I'm going to have to buy a whole new pack because I've like gotten emotionally attached to this. So anyway, so we are doing the 15th through the 21st. Okay, so tell me if you are like me. I like to look at my week starting on Monday, and I like to look at my month starting on Sunday. So I wonder if anyone else is like me. The next thing I'm going to do is fill in my dates. Now, I use my weekly planner as like, I don't use it daily, if that makes sense. Like, this isn't what I turn to look at whatever I do. I use this as part of my planning system. For me, it helps to see where are the busy times and the slow times in my week, so that I have that kind of in my head, because some weeks, as everybody knows, are super crazy and some are completely empty. This week actually happens to be completely empty, and that is amazing. So let me fill these out. This is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so if anyone is wondering, I use the Pilot G2.7.07. I really like these. I also really like the Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. But again, this is my coveted navy blue pen. It came in a pack. I love this pen so much. I love the ink color. I have not looked to see if I can get the refills in this navy blue, but if I could, this is the pen that I would use forever. But since I can buy these in just blue packs, I usually stick with this so that I don't have to worry about using all the ink. So I can get refills for these, or just brand new packs if I need. Alrighty, so let me block out some times that I know that I am going to use. So the first thing is I'm gonna block out Saturday and Sunday, even though that's the end of the week. I know that 4 on, lined up, from 4 on is my chill out time. I am not allowed to do anything after 4 o'clock on Saturday. And how old can I be that I can just confidently say I don't have anything going on Saturday nights? Saturday and Sunday nights. The reality is that my husband usually works Saturday and Sunday nights, and the kids have their own things that they do. So I am usually the most extensive thing I'm doing is I'm on pickup and drive duty for my freshmen. So not a big deal to do that. But then I do want to map out that I'm going to be waking up. This is my wake up and get the kids out of the house time, and then this is me time. So wake up and get the kids out, me. Okay, so this is kids, and then this is me. And in this time, I will have quiet time, and I will walk. So kids, we're waking up, getting them breakfast, lunches packed. They used to do all that on their own. Now that they're in high school and time is going by so quickly, I really like spending time with them in the morning. And since they've proven that they know how to do everything, now I can just spoil them and do everything, or not do everything, but do the morning routine with them and for them, cook for them and everything. It's amazing the amount of calories that teen athletes consume. And getting them a good breakfast in the morning and making sure that they pack a solid lunch has really helped them keep their caloric intake up. Okay, so then this is quiet, or it's not really quiet time, it's chill out, and I want to write chill out. So I don't know if you guys are fans of whiteout, but whiteout has been with me since the elementary school days, and then I love the whiteout tape, and I'm going to go ahead and use it because I don't want to call this quiet time because it's not quiet time. It's like chill out time. It's mandatory. Sit on the couch, sit on my bed, and like watch football, watch movies, just chill. Like scroll social media. So chill out, because there is nothing I love more than like organizing, and like if I had it my way, I would organize, do projects, like create printables, work on my website. I would work all the time. I love working. I find it super fun. I know. But what I've realized is that if on Saturday and Sunday I do too much, then my energy is not evenly dispersed throughout the rest of the week. And so I try to build in mandatory chill out time when I know I can. So let's see. The rest of this is going to be, I would like to work from 9 to 3. I'm just going to be wild and crazy and draw these lines by myself. Look at that. Okay, so this is going to be work it out. I will spare you the singing. Okay, so now that I know kind of what my week looks like, usually, there's events and everything, but this week there are none. I'm super, super grateful. I'm going to go ahead and put in some of my to-do dots. I'm going to give myself some space. And then down here, I usually use this for shopping, or if I am like expecting a delivery to arrive. So I'll put that stuff down there because I don't know about you, but I will order something and then totally forget that it is coming. All right, the next thing that I want to put on here are my top threes, and these are going to be the same every day. So this was something that I noticed. I have watched other people when they're planning, and I've seen them put like on their daily, like, make your bed, take your vitamins and stuff. And I was like, oh, those are things that like you just do. Do you really need to write those down? And I found out that even though I think it, like, I feel silly writing down take your vitamins every day, when I look at it, it really does help me like focus on those things and realize that if I get these three things done, then I've done a great job. And sometimes when I have one of those chronic illness days where I'm stuck in bed, that really helps me remember that like you're not, like, your day is not defined by a to-do list, even though it is a to-do list that I'm looking at. But anyway, so we have vitamins, water, and walk. And so those are going to be the same all week. And this is going to be vitamins. What? No. Friday is still vitamins, water, walk. But then Saturday, vitamins, water, and chill out. One of the reasons why I started implementing this chill out time as well was because I was only taking time off when I was like down, when I had done too much, and then I was recovering. And that's really kind of like a chronic illness day. It's not necessarily like time off. So I'm building time off when I feel good, hopefully, so that I enjoy that, because I was either like sick or working and there was no like time off, because it was either, you know, you're at your kids' stuff, you're doing things with your kids, you know, I hope you know what I mean. So there was no like me time that, or I wasn't building in time that like was just rest time and chill out time. And I feel like that's very important, and I feel like that is a common mistake. Okay, so some of the things that we need to do, let's see, every Friday, I need to make my little, every Friday I do laundry and pay the bills. So let's see. So laundry and bills. Kind of working backwards here. On Thursdays, I will, oh, and I do pick up groceries. Pick up groceries. And then on Thursdays, order groceries and budget. And then on Wednesdays, menu plan. And then on Sundays, we do house chores. And see, by blocking out this chill out time, I know I need to do house chores around 2. Or really make sure that the kids do the house chores. Teens are amazing and they're so helpful. Also on Sunday, I need to fill out my content planner. And I think that's it for that. And then over here, things that can get done any day of the week. I want to make my Thanksgiving menu. And then my Thanksgiving Day plan. And this is just, I made a printable for myself that has some time stamps available so that we can list on there what things we're going to make ahead, what time we're putting the turkey in, what time we're putting the other dishes in, because we go ahead and divvy up the cooking. And usually every year that morning of, we're trying to like do the time math in our head and figure it all out. And this year we are going to be prepared. I also want to create a Christmas to-do list because I'm gathering Christmas things already, and I want to make sure that I don't miss anything because I feel like I'm very ahead of the game. And I want to make sure that I do have everything because I don't want to need something and then not have it. And then the only thing that we are expecting in the mail are masks, disposable masks. Now that we have 3 drivers in the house and 2 kids going to school, we just go through those disposable masks like water. They're in the cars, they're in backpacks, they're in all over the place. Oh, and then on Friday night, we are going to do a movie night. I saw a movie that looked kind of cute that the kids might actually enjoy and that I might be able to watch because I'm kind of a wimp and I can't watch a lot of them. They're like either too violent or too scary. So I think it's called Red Notice. Anyway, it looked funny. I hope it is. I hope it's appropriate enough for teens. I'm sure it is. And anyway, so I think that is going to do it for this week. Now, the way I use this is every night before I make I use a daily planner as well. And the daily is what I look at every single day. And it's the only thing I look at every single day. So I will look in the evening at my content planner, which is my business planner, and then this weekly planner. And then I will pull what I need to do or what I've written down on that Monday. And then I will look and say like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. I can add one of these things to my to-do list. Or, like today's a great day to pick one of these things. And then I'll write down, like I'll look up when the masks are supposed to arrive. And if they're supposed to arrive that day, I will put it on that day. And I will, so this is kind of like a future planning thing. I don't use it every day. Like if I had this open, which I've used weekly views before, as my regular planner, like as my only planner. And what happens is I will either stress out about a busy day coming up and then focus on that and not focus on what I need to do that day. Or I will be excited about something fun and then not focus on what I need to do that day and like pick the fun thing to do instead of, like if I have a fun task to do that I'd rather do than some of the normal things that I have to do, I would do that as well. And so this is too much for me to look at. I kind of need like blinders on, like these are the things that you need to do today and the only things that you need to do. And so that's why I use it daily. But I really like this because I can see, I'm very visual. I can see, okay, this is when I have huge empty time blocks. Now I have like giant time blocks this week, but a lot of times we have games and practices and banquets and all sorts of things. So that's when I will use like, okay, I need to put less on my to-do list this day. I need to put, this is the only day that I really have free to do things that what my energy will match up with what I need to do. So that really helps me when I look at this hourly view. So I hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, bye.